Welcome to Game Week 2. Grab a coffee with me. Let's go through some transfer targets. I have a few ideas, one or two little things I'm looking at. Let's go. So here's my team. I got 65 points last week. Very, very happy with that. One or two automatic substitutions, which meant I gained a few. One or two major drawbacks. Saka. The lad started the Community Shield. Set up Aubameyang for the goal. Yet he didn't even get minutes. He made the bench, that was it. We're dropping him, he's gone this week. So let's have a look at a couple of those transfer targets that I have for Game Week 2. So who am I looking at? Well, first off, Jack Grealish. Aston Villa signed a new 5-year deal. They've signed a striker, a good goalkeeper. For me, they look like they're going to get set. I think they'll do okay. Wilfried Zaha. Good opening week. Solid player on his day. Bit hit and miss at other times. But he's on my watch list. Jack Harrison. Leeds. 5.5 million. Scored against Liverpool. I had this lad noted as a possible player to bring in before Game Week 1. But I decided to wait and see how Leeds go. And he's still on my list of people to look for. I think that come week 5, he could be one to go. Jamie Vardy's in there. Now, I'm actually happy with my front line. I'm going to stick with them for the next couple of weeks. Wilson, Newcastle, good couple of fixtures. I think Werner at Chelsea will score goals after they play this weekend. They have some pretty good fixtures. And Ings, for me, is in until I feel I need to make the change. We're only 1 week in. Going to look probably keeping him up until game week 10-11. So we come to James Rodriguez. He was great first game. And Everton have 3 really quite good fixtures. And I like to look at the idea that I can bring a player in and I won't need to sub him out next week. And this is the big thing for me. So here are a couple of targets that I'm looking at. Rodriguez, game week 2 to 4, 3 solid fixtures, but then perhaps dropping him until game week 11. Everton gets some tough fixtures after game week 4. So for me, it could be a short-term punt. Grealish is one I'm looking at for the future. Probably game week 6, if I'm going to bring him in, to be honest. Otherwise, I'll get 2 games out of him and want to remove him. Harrison, game week 5 to 8. That's when I had him pegged for, to look at that game week 5 to 8, good run of fixtures for Leeds. Zaha, to me, if you wait till game week 5, you could leave him in till game week 17 and he will probably perform with the fixtures, but we'll know by then if Crystal Palace are all show and no go. And Vardy, I'm waiting for him. I'm happy with my front line, like I said, and he could be a good one for that second third of the season. I think that he'll be one to go. So who am I going to pick? I'm going to transfer in James Rodriguez. That will max out my transfer budget and bring me... I'll have nothing spare. So for the next couple of weeks, I will have to be seeing what I'm doing. I don't want to do the wild card yet. I want to wait a couple of weeks and see what happens. But I'm going to bring in James Rodriguez. He's going to beef up my midfield. And we'll see what happens. So, that was our quick coffee break. Transfers over coffee. What could be better? I'm set for game week 2. Some tough games for my players, but you only have 1 transfer a week. And the good thing, I think, is they will all play this week. So I'm quite happy to leave them in, make my 1 transfer, which I didn't want to do. I was hoping to get away with no transfers game week 2, but you live and learn. So we'll see where we go. Thank you for joining me. Good luck for game week 2. Who did you choose this week? Let me know. Comment, like, subscribe. Cheerio for now.